4 rounds, Eve. There's 4 rounds in total. Okay. So, grabbing the rucksack, we're going to do an alternating bag swing, okay? So this is with your hand. We're going to bend. I'm going to just set my timer so that we can walk through it, okay? So we've got 10 seconds to start. Both toes forward, and we're going to work the hip flexor, the core, and the shoulders. So we bend, we swing up with one hand, swing up with the other hand, up and down. So we're working the shoulders, going to shoulder height. Bend nice and low, press up. So alternating shoulder swing. So we're not trying to arch the back. Keep the core nice and tight. Press through the heels, okay? So working through that swing. Okay, 10 seconds transition. We're going to go into a front squat. So hug your bag, toes forward, and we're sitting down, pressing up. So keep the chest lifted. Remember, this is our warm-up round, so you can get used to the exercises. Instead of me talking all the way through it, it means that you can see what's going on, get used to it. So when we've got our other 3 rounds, we can really push for it, okay? Keep that chest up, press back through the heels. Okay, so keeping the bag where it is, we're going to do a step back lunge, okay? Alternating. So I'm going to turn to the side. So we're stepping back, dropping the knee, alternating the leg. Upper body stays together. So back. So this is a step back. Upper body doesn't move. Working the quad, working the hip flexor. Dropping that knee down. Excellent. Okay, nice and wide. Toes pointing out. We're going to do our sumo upright row. So hang your weight in the middle. So we're going to go down, pull up to the chin. Down, pull up to the chin. Press the knees out. So we're working shoulders, core, and inner thigh. So down to the floor, pull up, elbows nice and high. Make sure we're breathing. Okay, so this time we're going to do a full bag swing. So both hands, toes forward, and you're going to press the hips. So down and up, down, follow the bag through with the hip. Shoulder height, both nice and strong. Chin up, lift up. So if you've got that kettlebell, you can do this with hand weights as well, or with that bag. Press up through the heel. Shoulder height. Okay. Nice and wide again. Working these thighs. We're going to do our figure 8. So turn the toes out. Sit low. Chest up. And we're going to pass through, making a figure 8. Get that bum down. Keep the chest up. Work through. Press the knees out, okay? So remember, my knees are nice and wide, and I'm working through the middle. Excellent. Keep it going. Work that grip. Okay, so we're going to hit the floor now. So we're going to do a pullover for the chest. So lying nice and flat. Bag on my thighs. I'm going to go over the top and back. Nice and long. Working the shoulders. Working the chest. Touching the thighs and back. Working the shoulders. Working the chest. This is a pullover move. Bring the feet up. Bring your weight onto your chest. Elbows nice and close. You're going to push it straight up to the ceiling. Up, narrow elbows. Press. Pull the elbows down. Lift and down. Working the shoulders. Working the chest. Neck nice and loose. Power up. Chest press. Lift it up and down. Okay, so we're going to take the bag onto our hips, hands by the side, well on the bag actually, and we're going to go into that hip press. So lift and down, working the thighs, working the core. So we're lifting up, squeeze the butt cheeks together, lift those hips up, working the core, hip flexor, quads and glutes. Lift it up and down, all the way. Okay, so that's round one. That's all we're doing today, okay? So just to be really clear, these are low impacts. There's no jumping involved today. So what I want you to think about is making sure you're sitting low in your squat. We're working the hips, so we're pressing through, really long through the spine. When we're doing the pullover, we're keeping our elbows narrow to our body. So when we press up, you're pressing up, you're pulling them back in, up and down. So we're working the shoulders, working the chest, okay? So you work as hard as you want. If you want to put a little bit more weight into your bag, you can do, but make sure that you keep moving for all of the exercise. Okay, so Annie, we're doing 4 rounds in total. We've got 3 more left, okay? So 9 exercises. Okay, let's turn up the music. Grab some water if you need it. So we're going to go back into that alternating bag swing, okay? I can't see what you put, Annie. We're going to go straight into it now. So down, press up. Shoulder height. Working for 30 seconds. Lift up and down. That's my fault. This should be alternating. Sorry. Alternating arms. I write these and I forget what I've written. Okay, you dip nice and low. Press the hips up. Shoulder height. Nice and controlled. Arm is long. Okay, so hug in. We're going to go into that front squat. Toes are forward. Sitting down, pressing through the heels. Chest up. So down, squeeze up. Down and up. Make sure we're coming to a full standing position. Press up through the heel. So we're working some of the biggest muscles in the body. We want strong legs. We want strong shoulders for our return to the water. Keep it going. Excellent job. Okay, so we've got our step backs. Remember, the knee doesn't hit the floor. Upper body stays nice and still. So alternating, drop back and together. Back and together. So working hip flexor, working that quad. You're on the ball of your foot, okay? Your heel on the back foot doesn't drop. Chest is lifted. Backwards and forwards. Keep it going. Excellent job. Nice and wide. Okay, so I want a really wide stance, turning your toes out. Holding your kettlebell bag in the middle. Let's sink. Elbows high. Sumo, upright row. Dip low. So get low. Make sure you're pressing the knees out. Elbows, pull it up to the chin. Weight close to the body. Press through the heels. You've got this. Good form, good technique. Excellent. So we're going to go for full back swing again. So really working and pressing those hips, shoulder height, toes forward. And go. So drop, press. Shoulder height, arms are straight and long. Your core is engaged. Your lower back is strong. Keep it going. These are short and sweet. Work as hard as you can. Press. Up. Okay, into that figure eight. So, turn those toes out, upright through the body. Let's sink. Down, get through. So try not to lean forward, head up, work through those arms. Press out the heels, press out the knees. Work my weight through, grab onto that bag. Don't stand up, don't stand up. Come on, stay wide. Keep it breathing, keep it moving. Press up, okay, hit the floor for our pullover. Lying nice and flat, bag is on thighs. Over the top, straight arms, pull back with the elbows. Now, if you've got pressure on your lower back, you can pick the knees up if you want to. You choose. So you can either be long spine, or you can bend the knees up. Working on that full shoulder, full range of motion, full movement. Okay, so we're turning to the side, back there, elbows close, we're going into a chest press. Knees are up, press up and down. Palms to ceiling, lift, lower. Keep the elbows close to the body. Working the front of the shoulder. Lift it up, pull it back down again. Excellent job. Okay, so we're going to go pop the bag onto our hip area. Hands there, we're going to press up for that hip lift, hip bridge. So lift, really push those hips nice and high. Get a good clearance off the ground. Lift, lower. Work that core. Keep the chest open. Lift and lower. Up and down. My weight is on my thigh, okay? Up and down. Okay, round two is done. 30 seconds rest or transition. Grab yourself a quick drink and we're going to go back into our alternating back swings, okay? Remember, technique. Okay, 5 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Dip. Alternate that back swing. Work those shoulders. Chest nice and high. Be tall and be proud, okay? Sit nice and low. Press those hips up. Make sure we're breathing. Core tight. Excellent job. Okay, so bring it back. Remember, I'm doing the minimum here, okay? Toes are forward, front squat. Let's go. Sit through the heel. So remember, I do the baseline. You guys push yourselves. You work as hard as you can. Remember, we want you uninjured and nice and fit to hit the water. Press through those heels, knees driving forwards. Okay, great job. So we're going to go into our step backs, okay? So upper body together, and we're working those quads. So stepping back, dropping my knee. So I'm going backwards, never forwards. Back and lift. Shoulders are open. My chin is up. Remember, you can speed this up. Don't let the knee hit the ground. Let's keep this going. Come on. All the way. Excellent job. Okay. So we're going for those full back swings now. So really, really working those quads this morning. Down, shoulder height. Drive the hips through. Squeeze the butt cheeks. Lift the chest. Get low. If that back scuffs the ground, great job. Lift those hips. Work those flexors, okay? Up and down. Excellent job, okay. Take it wide, take it wide. Okay, we're going to go into our sumos. Down, pull up. So I'm sinking low, pulling to my chin, leading with my elbows. Squeezing my shoulder blades together. When I straighten, my arms come up. Now remember, you can make this more tricky, adding more weight. Okay, walk those feet in. We're going to go into our figure 8, okay? Sit low through the middle, chest is up. Get low. Don't rock and roll, so I don't want to see swinging. I want nice and steady. Use that arm, reach it wide of the leg. Sit low, get that bum down. Don't stand up, it's only 30 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come on, press those knees out. Oh, I can feel a burn. Press up through. Down to the floor, into our pullover. Remember, you can have your knees up if you want, or straight out. Over the top, pull back with the elbows. Press that chest. Full range. Open out the shoulders, open out the chest. Wide and pull. Core nice and tight. Okay, so we're going to turn it round, making sure we're keeping those elbows tucked in. Let's go, chest press, elbows, keep them close to the body. My feet are flat on the ground. Squeeze and pull. So we're working the tricep as well as the shoulder. Squeeze up and down. Remember, you can speed these up and you can also add extra weight. Lift and lower. Okay, I'm going to take my weight onto my thighs. So holding it there. I'm going to press up. Lift those hips. Up we go. Really squeeze. Make sure you're clearing the ground. Driving that hip forward. Up and down. Working the core. Keep it going. Lift and lower. Up and down. We've got this. Keep it going. Press and lower. Up and down. Clear the ground. Okay, 30 seconds. We're going into round 4, okay? Grab a quick drink if you need one. Okay, so keep thinking about your technique all the way through. These workouts are just going to be crazy hard. Five seconds. Alternating bag swing or kettlebell. Down, shoulder height. Really drive. If you can, speed it up. Press those hips. Chest is lifted. Shoulder height. Long arm. Come on, final time. Give me a really good push. 4 rounds. If you want to drop off after this one to do another round of this, you can, okay? So into those front squats. So those of you who want to increase your challenge, you can. Toes forward. Drive the knees. So try not to let that knee wander out to the side. Knees forward. Press up through the heel. Chin is lifted. And you've got a big smile on your face. Let's do this. Sit low. Excellent job. Okay, so we've got our step backs. Upper body. And we're going to drive that foot back. Down. Bring it back together. So we're not leaning forward, long through the spine. Drive that knee backward, hips are nice and square. Down, keep it going. We're on round 4 now, Lucy. We need to get you guys back to school so you can do your counting. Okay, so we're going to go into our full back swing, Knees forward, dip nice and low. So down, shoulder height. Press back through the heel, lift that chest. Up, long arms. Come on, you can do this. Swing it forward. Press it high. Don't take the arms too high. Shoulder height. We don't want to arch the back. Excellent job. Okay. Feet wide. Turn the toes out. Sumo upright row. Press the knees. Let's go. And up. Frame your face. Lift that chest. Go low and pull. Low and pull. Sink. Press through the heels. Woo. Keep it going. We've got this. Don't stop. Okay. Still nice and wide into our figure 8. So don't come up from this one. Let's sink. Low, chest up. Long arms, big arms. Try to stay centered so we're not rocking, okay? Nice and centered. Work those arms. Press the knee out. Work through the heel. Don't stand up. Don't stand up. Okay, 5 seconds. You can do this. And come up. Hit the floor. Pullovers. Either knees up or legs out. Be long. Be as tall as you can. Big stretch. Pull back with the elbows. Palms to ceiling. Yeah, let's do this. 5 seconds. Strong arms. Open out that chest. Okay, so bring the knees up. Bag onto chest. Elbows tucked in nice and close. Let's go up and down. So really press, straighten those arms. Only 30 seconds. If you can speed it up, but make sure you're finishing each movement. Strong. Elbows tight. Excellent job. Okay, final exercise. Let's really push for this one. Weight is on the hip, on the thigh, sorry. And press and down. So hamstring engages, quads and glutes. Come on, drive the hips through. Up and down. Lift. And remember, you can speed this up. Keep that core nice and tight. Be long through the spine. Drive those hips up. 5 seconds. Excellent job. Okay, guys. Up we come. Right, really, really good job. Those of you who want to drop off and you want to do another round because you feel you've got that in you today, please feel free to do so. I'm just going to do a quick stretch just to finish us off, bring our heart rate back down again. So I'm just going to have to sort out my hair, which has gone everywhere. Okay. So let's open out the chest, roll the shoulders back, and just bring those elbows in, okay? Just turn, hands out, keep the elbows tucked. Just opening out the rotator cuff. Bring them all the way in across the body. So keep the elbows tight, and let's just open them out. Bring them in, okay? Relax the elbows into that big tree hug. So really open out the scapula. Slide those shoulder blades apart. Interlink the fingers, press them up to the ceiling. Palms to ceiling, nice and long. Bring the hands down. Okay, we're going to lean all the way over to the side. Big, big stretch. Press the hand back, over to the other side. Bring it down. Okay, so we're just going to relax off the neck. So just take one hand and just pull. And then relax, take the other side. Pull that. Don't yank it, just gently. Excellent. Okay. So just take the hands, place them at the base, and just squeeze, open out, lift the chest, lift the chin. Okay, come up into your 4-point position. Okay, pull up into cat. So pull round out the back. Hold it here. All the way through into cow, lift the chin. Allow the back to arch. Back into neutral. Palm to ceiling, slide through. Shoulder down to the floor. Come back to the middle, palm to ceiling, slide through. Remember, the head doesn't rest, but the hips stay up. Okay, and then here, just slide those arms forward into puppy, keep the hips up, drop that head down, or the great shoulder stretch, into the back. Come back up again, so roll onto your feet. I want you to push yourselves back. Just open out, and we're going to go into our early man position. So just try and bring the heels onto the floor, lift up the chin, just open out those hips. Remember, you can have the hands in front if you need support, okay? Hands in front if you need support. hands down. If you can, just gently push your hips up. Try and straighten the legs, drop the head down. Ooh, nice stretch through the legs. Slowly come all the way up. Nice and wide, big deep breath in. Reach nice and high. And float the hands down one more time. Big reach. Float the hands down. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Great job this week, guys. I will see you on Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the